Hi guys, so I'm going to talk to you again a little bit about the Nicola Bulley case, and I know people think I just keep going on about it and I should just be quiet because the coroner said it was an accident, so it's obviously an accident, but I've shown some examples of cases the coroner got wrong before on my channel, and there's certain things I haven't said up until this point because I was waiting for the inquest and we're not allowed to say certain things because it's speculative and everything else, but at the end of the day we have a woman who's deceased, 2 little girls without a mum, and something nefarious happened on that day, and I think that's quite clear. So I'm going to show a couple of pictures with Nicola in, and in both of them she has some extensive bruising. And I just think, questions need to be asked. We know on the 10th of January she presented to a medical facility because she had fallen and hit her head and, even had some kind of scan done on her head to make sure there was no internal damage. And I just think we need to kind of address some of the issues that have gone on. And she needs people to keep advocating for the truth. And her little girls need people to keep advocating for the truth to come out as well. Now, it's all very well and good saying, a coroner said so we just shut it down. We say it was an accident. We forget the fact that her heart rate was still shown on her Fitbit for days afterwards. We forget that she had extensive bruising all down one side of her body and her arm. We forget that she was not in the river, even when it was searched extensively by sonar and Peter Fording and his expert team that find people in a lot, vaster waterways. So I'm going to put some pictures up behind me now and we can discuss them. Now, the first picture I'm going to show you is of Nicola stood by the Christmas tree. And I'm just going to zoom in and show you a closer shot of her neck. Now, I'm sure you can see just above where my finger is here, down the bottom of her neck, there's some heavy bruising there. And I think that's worth pointing out. And people can say, oh, that's just shadow and everything else. But these pictures have widely been removed from social media sites and stuff, so we can't see them anymore. And I wonder why that is. Then we have this picture here. I'm sure you can see that great big bruise on Nicola's arm and going down her forearm. And I'm sorry, but in a case where a woman who has all of these issues going on in her life suddenly disappears and then appears weeks later in water that's been searched again and again, but she's not been found in because she's not been in there to find, I think we need to look back a little bit and try to explain why this mother of 2 who worked as a mortgage advisor, so not some kind of heavy job where she was out in the field and she was getting bruised all the time, is coming up with these horrific bruises and even was found that day with bruises. What do you guys think about it? Because I just don't see how these this bruise here is here, like on her inner arm. I mean, where are you knocking that? Do you know what I mean? Like, if it was here, I would say, like, she's walked into a door frame, she's walked into a cupboard, she's walked into a wall, but it's on the inside of her arm. She's been grabbed. And again here, all over the side of her neck. That's a weird place when your shoulders are here to protect you, that she's coming up with all these bruises on the side of her neck. And I'm sorry for anyone who this offends. It might have been by me doing these videos, but somebody needs to say something. People need to keep looking for answers. And I know for a fact if it was my family member, the last thing I'd want to accept is that, let's just write this off as an accident. I'd want to know exactly what happened. Explain to me how her Fitbit was still showing her heart rate. Explain to me why she was covered in bruises. Explain to me why she wasn't in the river. Nothing adds up still. And I'm going to keep saying it.